Hi there, welcome, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending when you're listening to this. So the question is, what can we do to bring, share, invite, enjoy, and create positivity in our lives? That's the question that I'm going to answer. My name is Flemming Schmidt, I'm your host, and welcome to the Positive Outcome Show. Today, I wanted to share a few things with you about personal freedom, because I think that is something that we find to be important in our lives, to be kind of the ruler of our own lives, to live the life that we enjoy, but on our own terms, and to be lightheaded and spontaneous. To go out and do what we feel like is giving us joy and abundance and happiness, wealth, achievement, contribution. Freely loving who we choose to be passionate with, and abundant. I mean, those are just some of the few of the things that I think you should, from time to time, check in on yourself. Make yourself aware of how it feels, and make yourself aware of where you're going, and are you still chasing the same goal? If not, maybe it's time to refocus. And if you're still chasing the same goal, are you still doing the things that you need to do in order to get from point A to point B? Are you standing freely on your own professing and protecting your ideas and your integrity? Are you freely living a life of freedom, of your own personal freedom? Or in the pursuit of your goals, your mission? I believe being connected and serving a mission is something that is going to give you abundance, because you choose which mission you want to serve. And if you choose something that is more meaningful, or it feels bigger than you and me, it's probably the right thing for you to follow. And being free in the moment from oppression and past hurts and presence and anxieties, that's also something that is going to give you the feeling of freedom. Personal freedom. Now, some of the things that I'm sharing here with you, it's not something that I came up with. It's something that I've learned from Brendon Burchard's The Motivational Manifesto. So, Brendon, if you're listening to this, first of all, that would be awesome. Second of all, thank you for writing such an amazing book. It has become my go-to guide for inspiration and motivation. Every time I read it, I get a new kick, new energy, and a new spark that comes from within, and I want to serve my mission better because of that book. So, thank you. Motivation Manifesto. Read it if you get the chance. In there's a section called Personal Freedom, or it's a chapter, and some of those things that I just shared with you are in that book as well, and I find it to be amazing. What a kick. Anyhow, personal freedom is really something that we are to look into and connect with, because I believe that is going to bring us joy and abundance in life. And it's also great to have that emotion, that feeling of freedom. No one likes to be restricted. No one likes to be kept in a cage. We like to be self-aware and untied to a timeline, our past hurts, or a timeline from something that doesn't feel right anymore. We want to be independent, self-reliant. We want to put our own goals on the board so that we can find and choose to follow our own goals and not some goals that has been defined by someone else for us to follow. And we want to contribute to the world. I mean, if you find your purpose and if you connect to that, you want to share that with the world. And it's not forcing something upon people. No. It's about sharing your story, sharing your findings, sharing your success. What did you find? What did you learn? And what did you get out of it? What kind of abundance did you achieve by doing meditation, for instance? What kind of abundance did you get from reading a book or from serving someone else without expecting anything in return? I mean, that is the greatest goal of them all. It's to serve others or to provide value or to give value without expecting anything in return. Fight for what's right. Fight for your children's future, or fight for your children's foundation, and hopefully you will have created freedom from within in your kids and gave them the tools that they need in order to live a life of freedom. We as parents, we can only do so much, and yes, it's hard, but our kids need to learn from their own mistakes as well. So we need to let go as well, and that's a challenge for a parent. I think if you are a mom and listening to this, you could probably relate to that very strongly. The dads as well, but letting go of your child, and let them make some mistakes so that they understand that failure is not a bad thing. That failure is a thing for us to grow our minds. We learn from our mistakes. So it's definitely something that's worth understanding as soon as possible. Failure is a good thing. We learn from that. All right. And also, when we learn, it rises our confidence level and our competence as well. And that also contributes to our sensation of personal freedom, our goals. And as Brendon so beautifully put that in chapter 2, it's it's amazing to it brings this lightheaded and spontaneous feeling of like a free spirit. It's living freely by crafting a life of our own terms. I really love that sentence. It's really something powerful, something profound by that, and it adds to the core value of whatever you are doing, and it certainly adds to my core values that I want to live a life freely, but also that I have crafted for myself on my own terms. So personal freedom is truly something to be aware of, and something that I think we all should practice more. But only to the extent where we do something good for ourselves and we do something good for others. Alright? Okay. That's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you again for listening. I really, really appreciate it. If you should have the need to see who I am, find me on Facebook or Instagram, Flemming Schmidt, and connect with me there. I would like to connect and follow me there, right? Okay, take care and